Ever typed a quick, "help me write this" into an AI and gotten a rambling, unpredictable wall of text back? You are definitely not alone. Getting good results means changing how we treat the input. Interacting with AI is a deliberate, intentional communication method known as instruction-based prompting. Think of the AI as a chef. Tell them to cook food, and you might get a bowl of plain rice or a 5-course seafood dinner. But ask for a 20-minute, low-spice vegetarian meal for two, and you get exactly what you ordered. Specific instructions save time, eliminate endless revisions, and make the AI actually useful. Your prompt needs a structural baseline: task, context, and format. A student applying this to the French Revolution gets a bulleted study guide instead of a dense chapter. A business owner uses this exact geometry to generate a targeted Instagram post. Whether you are studying history or selling coffee, leaving out any of these 3 pillars leaves the AI guessing. And when AI guesses, the response suffers. The first layer of our blueprint is specificity. Instead of saying, "write an email," you define the parameters. Who is it for? Your boss. What is it? Rescheduling a meeting. How should it sound? Professional. How much? 3 sentences. Next is clarity through strong action verbs. Subjective words confuse the system. Write a detailed article is vague. Replace detailed with 500 words, and replace weak requests with commands like compare, summarize, or generate. Then we apply context. If you tell a doctor your shoulder hurts, they have to ask a dozen follow-up questions. But if you say your 10-year-old hurt their shoulder right after pitching a baseball, the doctor diagnoses it immediately. AI requires that exact same background context. This data visualization compares a weak prompt against a strong one. On the left, write about a plant-based diet. The AI scrambles to find a direction. On the right, we constrain it. We ask for the health benefits of a plant-based diet, specifically for women in their 30s, written in Tamil, omitting medical jargon, and capped at exactly 3 points. Those strict constraints form a tight perimeter. They eliminate the AI's tendency to drift off topic, hallucinate facts, or guess what you want. Setting up that perimeter requires establishing what the AI should not do. Artificial intelligence needs negative constraints to override its default habits and avoid contradictory logic. A weak prompt asks for an interesting product description. An optimized prompt says, "Write a description for organic honey. Target health-conscious families. Do not use chemical names." The explicit "don't" ensures the tone remains warm and accessible. Once the content is locked in, you have to dictate the format. You force the AI to use specific structures: numbered bullet points for procedural steps, multi-column tables to compare data, and defined paragraphs for flowing prose. For complex outputs, you instruct the AI to mix these formats. You build a product review by starting with a 2-paragraph overview, inserting a pros and cons table in the middle, and ending with 5 bulleted recommendations. By controlling the format, you arrange the information exactly how the human brain wants to read it. Next, we tune the output. You establish hard boundaries on length by specifying exact word, sentence, or paragraph counts. A Twitter post needs a strict character limit, while an academic paper requires a broad word count. Then you define the style. The exact same set of facts reads entirely differently if you request a formal business tone, a casual conversational style, or an urgent persuasive argument. A highly effective shortcut for complex styling is referencing a known author. Telling the AI to write in the style of Ernest Hemingway instantly applies rules for short sentences, direct vocabulary, and minimalistic structure without having to list them out individually. You fine-tune even further by mixing specific language requests with emotional tone. For instance, asking the AI for a Diwali greeting by explicitly pairing simple everyday Tamil with a warm, friendly tone. These constraints bridge the gap between robotic text and the specific emotional character needed for the message to land. Let's run this blueprint through a stress test. A bakery owner needs social media content. Instead of a basic request, they specify a nostalgic weekend Instagram campaign in Tamil, using emojis, targeting young urban families, and highlighting a specific 20% discount on traditional sweets. An 8th grade science teacher needs a lesson plan. They instruct the AI to build a 4-part module on climate change: demanding simple vocabulary, a 5-minute hook question, an interactive classroom activity, and the strict omission of complex scientific jargon. A job seeker writes a post-interview email. They prompt the AI for a 150-word confident thank you note in professional English, specifically referencing their React.js skills and answering a lingering system design question. Finally, a magazine editor needs a feature piece. They request a 600-word, 4-section article on the Festival of Pongal. They define the audience as the urban diaspora, the language as beautiful literary Tamil, and the tone as deeply nostalgic. By layering these instructions, the AI moves from broad generalizations to generating highly targeted drafts for these different industries. All of this distills down to a single actionable sequence, the universal framework. Context, task, format, constraints, audience, tone, and length. Following this sequence turns a casual interaction into the precise execution of prompt engineering. You don't have to settle for unpredictable, messy outputs. With these structural tools in place, you dictate the terms, and you get exactly what you need, every single time.